Hello and welcome to my video series. Today we're going to be talking about the Perl. Again, we're going to be talking about the Perl. This is episode 7 in our wonderful lineup of videos, and it's going to be great. You're going to learn a lot. We're going to create a Hello World application as we usually do. It's going to be very fun, and so yeah, let's begin. So, before we start the code, a little history lesson about Perl. Now, you see, Perl was first invented in 1786 by the explorer Jacob Colombo, and he wanted to create a language so that he could encarve on rocks, and he would then give these rocks to the local natives, and then they would use it as processing code, and they would do things for him depending on what was on the rock. And he created a standardized language for talking to the natives, the rocks, and he was able to enslave the entire population using the language that he later called Perl, which is a memento to all of the pearls, all of the jewels and priceless items that he was able to get from all the natives, and it was quite beautiful. So that is how we got Perl. It's a very old and strong language. Many people love it. It's got extremely good syntax. It's very well structured. I mean, it's one of the best, you know. It's one of the best. So we're going to be looking at it today. So here we go. First, we'll go ahead. We'll open up our integrated development environment, as we must, so we can start coding it. So here we go. The first thing we must do, just like Java, we must do the use strict. That's always the first line. So you see, there's some similarities between languages, you know. It just depends on what you're using, but I mean, languages do share a lot of things. But it's interesting. So now we do the use strict, and then our, which defines a variable. We use the $sign. That way it knows that that's the variable. Otherwise, it could get lost, and then Perl won't be able to find it. So then we do our w script. That then creates the scripting variable, and this will allow us to inject code. So then we do w script, and then we use this arrow thing, this operator. This arrow then pulls code out of our variable that we then defined, and it allows us to do things with it. So we'll do the echo. We'll tell it to echo hello world, and then we'll close it with a semicolon. Now, because Perl is very mature and very well thought out language, you actually don't need to put several semicolons like we had to do in Java, because it has a fall-off preventer. It's very interesting, but yeah, so we don't have to do that. So this is all the code we need, and then it will do the hello world. So now let's go ahead and save it. The tech tricks, and then we'll go to all files. Right, here we go, and then we need to save it as epos7.pls. This will then define our file. Save it. Alright, now let's go find it. Go here. Alright. And we must go to the documents. Let's see. Tech tricks. Alright, and see, you can tell the Windows knows it's the Perl script, so now we can go ahead and run it. So here we go. Alright, as you can see, it's working. We just need to give it some more, we just need to give it a little more push. Just gotta keep pushing it a few times. It'll work. It should. Seems to be stuck. You must be doing some heavy processing. Well, I'm not too sure what's going on now. It appears that the computer is now frozen. I cannot use anything. It must be processing some very interesting maths. Oh boy. Yes, it's pretty frozen. I'm not sure what to do. Alright, well, as you can see, I'm pretty sure it's working. It could be that the oh boy. I'll get back to you in a moment. Alright, we are back. It appears that the computer froze, so I had to restart my computer. So we're going to try it again. I'm pretty sure it was just a fluke, so we'll try it again. Alright. I think it'll be working soon enough. Oh, well, it appears that there might be a virus inside the computer, because this is the blue screen of death, as you can see. It's a very dangerous thing to have in Windows, and it appears that I have it, so I think my computer may be infected with a virus. I'm not sure why. I mean, I don't download the viruses. I got good the protections. Don't really know what's going on. Alright, well, anyway, even though this appears to be a little broken, we're going to have to deal with it. Well, you know, it would have worked. It was very simple. That's how you make the pearls. So you now know how to use the pearls. Even though I may have caught a virus, you still know how to use the pearls. So you should be fine. But even though I cannot show you how to spell it, I'm going to tell you the next language we're going to be doing. It's going to be the VUBS. The VUBS. I can spell it for you. It's the VBS. The VUBS. So we're going to be looking at that next time. I hope you enjoy it, and I'm very sorry for the fact that I caught the virus, but I'll fix this in the next video. I swear we will never have this problem again. I will fix this. So goodbye, and thank you for watching, and